Today, let's talk about a critical issue affecting every American, the astronomical cost of prescription drugs in the United States. Why are we paying 4, 5, or even 10 times more for the same medications compared to the rest of the world? I'm Brian Rezny, president of Rezny Wealth Management. Let's dive in. What's changing as of today to fix this unfair system? If you've ever filled a prescription, you know the sticker shock. Studies show that Americans pay, on average, 2 to 3 times more for prescription drugs than people in other developed countries, sometimes up to 10 times more for the exact same drug made in the same facility by the same company. For example, a month's supply of the blood thinner Eliquis costs $606 in the US, but only $114 in Sweden and $20 in Japan. Why is this happening? The answer lies in how drug development costs are distributed globally. Developing a new drug is incredibly expensive, often costing billions of dollars and taking over a decade. The United States is the global leader in pharmaceutical innovation, funding the lion's share of this research and development through the prices we pay for medications. Drug companies argue that high U.S. prices are necessary to recoup these costs and fund future breakthroughs. Meanwhile, other countries like Canada, Japan, and those in the European Union use centralized price controls or negotiate directly with drug makers to secure much lower prices. These countries benefit from our innovation without footing the bill. In essence, American consumers are subsidizing the world's access to life-saving drugs. This system is unfair. While the rest of the world gets discounted prices, U.S. consumers are left with the burden of covering the full cost of drug development. It's no wonder healthcare costs are a top concern for American families. But here's the good news. As of May 12th, 2025, this is about to change in a big way. President Donald Trump announced that he has signed an executive order implementing a most favored nation policy for drug pricing. This groundbreaking policy aims to slash U.S. prescription drug prices by 30 to 80%, almost immediately by tying the prices we pay to the lowest prices charged in other developed countries. If a drug costs $20 in Japan, the U.S. will pay closer to that price, not $600. This is a game changer for American patients and taxpayers. But it's not just about lowering prices here at home. President Trump's policy also ensures that the rest of the world starts paying its fair share. By linking U.S. prices to global benchmarks, drug companies will be forced to raise prices in other countries to maintain their profits, rather than relying solely on American consumers. This evens out the cost structure globally, creating a fairer system where everyone contributes to the cost of drug development. As Trump stated, they will rise throughout the world in order to equalize and, for the first time in many years, bring fairness to America. Now, let's be clear. This policy won't happen overnight, and there will likely be challenges. The pharmaceutical industry, which has long profited from this imbalance, is already pushing back, and legal hurdles could arise, as they did when a similar policy was blocked during Trump's first term. But the message is unmistakable. The days of Americans being overcharged are coming to an end. This executive order could save taxpayers billions, potentially over $85 billion in 7 years, based on estimates from Trump's first-term proposal, and reduce out-of-pocket costs for millions of families. At Rezny Wealth Management, we're committed to helping you navigate financial challenges, including healthcare costs. This new policy is a step toward a fairer, more affordable future for American healthcare. It's about time the rest of the world shares the burden of innovation, so we can all benefit from life-saving medications without breaking the bank. If you have questions about how these changes might impact your financial planning, reach out to us at Rezny Wealth Management. I'm Brian Rezny, and together we'll keep working to make your financial future brighter. Thanks for watching. Make sure you pass this video on to your friends and family so they can get the same high quality education on investing that you do.